We have this speculation in different quarters that APC may adopt a consensus candidate for its presidential ticket. How will you react to this?
Consensus arrangement in the constitution of our party is an accepted formula. Consensus arrangement in the APC is a non-lexicon. I am aware of it. I was party to the adoption of consensus, not only during the consideration of the Electoral Act, but even during the NEC meeting. As a NEC member, I was party to the adoption of either direct, indirect, or consensus mode of primaries. But consensus does not mean compulsion. You can't compel anyone. As long as there is someone standing election, you cannot prevail on any other person wanting to run for election. It does not matter. We could have 101 aspirants wanting to be president of this country through the APC. But my brother, the APC people who are genuinely members of the APC, who also sincerely want the APC to win the election, we know our onion. When you present 101 candidates, we know the one that will be ready. We know the one that is competent. We know the one that deserves our support. We know the one who can run and defeat the opposition PDP. But nobody can create any consensus out of compulsion. When you have a single candidate contending, then definitely we will have to vote. Presidential election under a kind of electoral college. It is an electoral college that is going to converge in Abuja on the 30th and the 1st of June to elect our Flagbearer. So when you have a single candidate that still contends and insists that he wants to run, consensus cannot hold. And that is why when we went to work on the Electoral Act, we also provided a clause that said no consensus can hold or be called consensus until every other person wanting to run has withdrawn willingly without any compulsion and has put into writing that yes, I have withdrawn, and therefore whoever might have been agreed to as consensus candidate can now go ahead and run for the party. But when you have anybody who has bought his form, gone for the screening, and is running for presidential ticket of the party, and has not given in writing that he has conceded to A, B, or C, then you cannot dream of any consensus. I want to advise our colleagues.
I want to advise you
to leaders of this party.